Hey there, let me tell you a heartwarming story about a curious little girl named Ella. She lived with her black dad, Michael, white mom, Angel, and had just become a big sister to baby Tessa. But there was something that kept puzzling her tiny mind. You see, Ella was the kind of kid whose imagination ran wild, and she had this burning question that just wouldn't leave her alone. How did her baby sister come into this world? One night, as her dad was tucking her into bed, surrounded by her stuffed animals and twinkling nightlight, Ella finally gathered up the courage to ask, "Daddy, how are babies born?" Poor Michael. You should have seen his face. He froze for a moment, clearly caught off guard. Then, doing what many parents do when caught in such situations, he went with the classic tale. "Well, sweetheart, a stork brings babies." Now, this story might have settled things for a while, but fate had other plans. During a routine doctor's visit, Ella spotted someone in a white coat walking by. Being the friendly and curious soul she was, she marched right up to the doctor. "Hi, my name is Ella." "What's your name?" she chirped. The doctor smiled warmly and replied, "Hi, Ella, I'm Dr. Rachel." Ella, being Ella, couldn't help but ask, "What kind of work do you do?" Dr. Rachel explained, "I help deliver babies when they're ready to be born." Oh boy, you should have seen Ella's face. She immediately jumped in. No, that can't be right. My daddy told me the stork brings babies. You must be confused." Dr. Rachel, being the patient soul she was, tried to find middle ground. She explained that, well, yes, the stork puts the babies in mommy's tummy, but then when they're ready to come out, that's when she helps. But Ella wouldn't have any of it. She stood her ground, firmly believing in her daddy's stork story. It just goes to show how powerful a child's imagination can be, and how sometimes the stories we tell our kids can become their absolute truth. Little Ella was perfectly happy with her stork theory, and who could blame her? Sometimes the simplest explanations are the ones that make the most sense to a child's wonderful, magical mind.